Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared Duran. Oh, that ball's scorched.
Oh, one's the count.
That's Roberts, the straightaway center. They got it.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hammered on a line. Base hit. Martinez in to score. And it's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the 7th. Now it's Devers at the plate. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Play was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, 1 for 2. Ball one there.
That missed.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But
line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. The tag at third, and he's out.
I see you did all your pregame rituals today.
Ball one.
yep, that ball went out.
One run comes across on the play. Laser. He's running at first base. Number 19, Robert Anthony. That's good to run. 10 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. 9 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. And there it is. They won the showdown.
I don't want to butter cream, be with the R&B deep fly straight to the pay like a bees, a little to the little thing, got a like she shot to the theaters. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, on the pet allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just with the got to say about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'm under to the skies. And man, I'm on a power trip. Protein, the power strip. No, not to the trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already. How I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already.
Here's the catcher. Jason Varitek. Clemens back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramirez gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Throw over to first. Bregman dives back in safely.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Bregman runs. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Bregman rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finish you really wanna us, really spilling blood. They gotta go to the judge, better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it, for life, had to fight. For my life, took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up.
And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Outside low. And we're underway from Seattle. High fly ball, shallow right field. Robles drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. And Martinez.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
High fly ball, right field. Robles makes the grab for the second out. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Down and away for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
What a stop. The throw. And they get the out. Now here is Kyle Seager. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. And there's the ball.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. In the air, out towards right center. Martinez makes the catch, and there's one down. Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. One down. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Edgar Martinez digs in now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run. New inning getting started. Leading off, Manny Ramirez. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Waste no time there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Raffy coming to the plate now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He muscles that one out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Out number 2. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out. Now batting Jarren Duran. fly to right his first time. That's inside.
Ball, that's in.
And that's ball one. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's 3-1. And here is J.D. Martinez. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Cole Young. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across,
Outside.
this
That's
is where
the
you
ball.
look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning,
One
get the
ball,
bats
two
back up
strikes.
there while they're hot.
The shortstop takes the ball. Way
Got a full
inside,
count.
gets out of the way. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of
That's
base
the ball.
hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
One ball. no
Runner
strike.
takes off. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
he's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Now pitching.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Splits the plate. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And that
Ball, that's
misses. And it's 1-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One runs in there safely. It's 3-3. Back to the top of the order now. Down the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And fouled off. That one missed. Solano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Sets him down looking. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and just foul.
2-2.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't.
Throws it away. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Out towards right center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now
Rafael
back,
Devers up to hit.
designated hitter,
He's already
Rafael
homered here in this one.
Devers.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags it second. The tag gets him, and it's a double. Now into the game, Tristan Casas. He takes over as the new first baseman. Rodriguez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
No, that's out.
Just missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important.
Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So a change being made at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Luke Raley.
Number 20. Luke.
Martinez has a beat on him. Makes the grab.
Now
welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Trent Thornton.
Thornton.
Bregman in the box now, takes strike one.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And a slider misses down and away. Goes down looking. Now Jason Varitek reached on an infield single his first time. Swung on, belted. Back there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags it second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman. Fly to left his first time. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Verdugo scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the fourth, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal.
Now pitching.
Well, comfortable or not.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off 5-4. Close one.
She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip.
So bases all loaded up. Devers now. He's 0 for 1. Johnson back to work. In the air, right field. Robles under it. Brings it in. All 3 runners tagging up. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they trail by 1. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. In the air, left field. Arozarena sizes this one up, and there's one away. J.D. Martinez stands in. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Sexton makes the grab. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Up and
That's
in. 1-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's a ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a
2-0.
broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out
2
front
balls,
that
1
time.
strike.
Foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Count's full.
Got him looking. And now Kyle Seager. That one lifted to left. Ramirez under this one. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to
1-0.
hit.
Julio Rodriguez. The next to hit takes ball 1. And there's the strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And now it's even up. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. This one in the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Fought off foul. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's even up.
Oh, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. And here is Edgar Martinez. Ground ball left side. And that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him any.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Now pitching. Yay!
The other way, and he beats the shift. And it's through for a hit. Here's Alex Bregman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a foul out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. No outs. Runners at first and second. Well struck right field. Way back there. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Taylor Saucedo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Devers crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Okay, started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Arozarena. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Now batting Jarren Duran.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
First pitch just misses. 2 outs with a runner at third. Hot shot to first base. And up at the plate. Cole Young.
Now pitching. Brennan Bernardino.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses. Settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses.
You know, Raleigh made history in
that one go for a ball.
No strike.
There's a strike.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Victor Robles. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. A Rosarena, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. This to center field. Durant on the move. And the inning is over. On to the 3rd inning. And now J.D. Martinez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Santos measures 6 feet 2 and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-1.
Next pitch way upstairs. And misses inside. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1-0.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Solano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the 2nd. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On a line out towards center. Durant puts it away. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Julio Rodriguez. Now that one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Go ahead run on base. J.D. Martinez will hit next. Eflin back to work. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now a check on him at second. Back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around. Not distracting.
Runner on the go again. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. 0 for 2 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check on the runner. Bregman dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Bregman runs. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throws to second. And he's out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess I'm supposed to be paid. No ride to work for the day. The bus for some traffic delay. My boss, because I'm running late, they ain't no excuse when I'm about.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't balling, but it's hard because the cousin rich, cause the husband's hustling.
That's going to run. That's one run across on the ground.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Victory is there.
I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. If I them dead, watch them see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stresses me. My girl needs more attention than my record labels desperate.
That's what I call a critical success. Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Before we answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in the past to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me with my Come back when you have more peanuts.
This music made a way when I was hopeless. It told me to remember the rain. It'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know. Don't know
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. Jones back to work.
Hey.
And the throw's offline, safe at third. Down the line, and it's foul. In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Adios, pelota. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Mookie to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And
That's
Mookie takes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind.
Ball 2.
And try and get that offense going.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a strike on the right corner. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss.
3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That one hit to right. Martinez. And that is that.
Center fielder number 16, Jared Durham.
Got him.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez. Deep to left center, and no doubt about it. Out of here. A solo blast. Right out to go.
Hey! 0-1.
Oh. 9 outs remaining.
He's out.
8 outs left.
That's a ball.
second base, number 19, Robert Anthony. Oh, this one's demolished to center. They got it. Final showdown complete. To left center and deep. Looks like someone needs to hit the weight room. And the run is in the score.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strikes. Hi!
Roberts to straightaway center. See ya on solo block. Outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
No, inside.
Blasted deep to left center field. Nine outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Eight outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Counts 1-0.
Seven outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. To left center and deep. Winner, check-in hitter.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the paycheck. Be looking at you from the face down. One even with the face down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Only been in the twilight. We're pretty just the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 years, tell them all to come and get me, ripping everything I sold. So my karma comes preliminary. hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I'm going.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And delivers outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it. The relay to third. What a wild play. Relay to first. Got him. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Late swing, fouled off. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2 is the count.
There goes the runner. Base hit into right center. Martinez headed for third. Here comes the throw. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Pena for the inning-ending. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the shortstop, Carson Williams. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 down. Brayden Taylor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Long gone. Carlos Pena digs in now. And ball 1. And that one is in the dirt. 2-0. Buehler Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Up and in, now 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity.
That's strike 3. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of the second, and here is Devers. And there's a strike.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. Right side. And it's just foul. That was close. And the sweeper misses. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
In the air, right field. And that is foul. The 1-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Alex Bregman sends it out. And we are tied. It's 1-1. Laser base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. The throw to third. The tag. And he's out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Wendell fires over to first. Bottom of the second. Here's Joey Wendell.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss.
0-1. Inside ball.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Meyer to first. One up, one down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Yandy Diaz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Josh Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging. Now into the ball game on defense, Richie Palacios. He'll be patrolling center field. Biggie back to work. Duran in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And another ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Now it's JD Martinez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So up next, David Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air center field. Palacios under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next offering way off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses. Ball 1. To the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. On the ground, right side. And that is the ball game. At your
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that got it. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. I gotta do 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 better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. I'm from the same world that made me who I am. Depressed, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. It was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me.